What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Oof, I am late tonight. Oh boy. That's okay though, right? I mean, it's not that bad. It's like 12 minutes, 13 minutes. That's it. That's nothing. All right, let me get a tweet out real quick so we can get started. All right, let me see. Okay. Let's do it up. What up, everybody? Dearest, that's Marvel Champions. Merry Super Bowl. Wait. That isn't right. You guys are Canadian, right? Merry Super? Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. Oh my god. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I was trying to do like, you know, a favorite spelled different in oh man, with the U, but it doesn't make sense here. It doesn't fit. You can't do it the opposite way. Anyway. Yes. Okay. There we go. Tweet. Taylor Balst. Send over $1. Thank you, dude. Stop. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Ryan, I tweeted you yesterday. Can you check it out before the stream? Yesterday? Dude, you're gonna have to send it again, man. Yesterday was like a while ago. I'm not the most popular guy in the world, but I still do get a fair bit of tweets. And it would kind of take away from the stream to dig through that stuff. So you gotta send it and then ask, kind of thing. Could retag though. Just make a comment attached to the original tweet, and then let me know when you've done that. What up, BG? Any quick tips on how to make an MCOC YouTube channel? Any equipment, etc. one needs? You don't really need any equipment. I mean, equipment helps, sure, but make some videos first. Try your best, because you really don't need much. I got started with very, very, very little. There are programs that you could use, like free trials of programs to connect your phone to the computer via Wi-Fi, or if you just want to upload straight from your phone, I'm pretty sure you could do that too, but I've never done that. Yeah, man, I don't know if I mean, just try making videos that you think other people will enjoy. Just kind of experiment, do your thing with it, and then you know, take inspiration from others. Try not to copy directly, but take inspiration. And then if you decide that you enjoy making videos and you want to do something more with it, then you could worry about getting some equipment, kind of thing. The Super Bowl spoilers. I mean, the Super Bowl happened a few hours ago, didn't it? What time did the Super Bowl time? How long ago was this? Was it a while ago? I actually don't even know. Apparently it's over though. There's probably gonna be some spoilers. I don't know if we could prevent spoilers. Like, it's one thing for like movies and stuff. Oh, come on, my internet. Are you serious? I hate Comcast with everything I have in me. Let me see if I could try to help things out here. Stream might look a little bit fuzzier. I mean, most people say they don't see a difference when I change things. But, oh, God. Gonna watch it tomorrow, though. I mean, it's gonna get spoiled in here, man. I'm sure of it. I hate to say it, but you know it's gonna happen. Yeah, all right. Hopefully the lag goes away, because I would hate to freaking cancel another stream, man. I was already planning on calling them tomorrow anyway. Oh, let me hop in AQ. I was already planning on calling Comcast tomorrow as it is. Because I've still been having these issues, and I wanted to call them today, but of course I'm like, on a Sunday, yeah, right. There's no way I'm gonna get any help today. So, AQ. Forgot what I was doing for a moment. Damn, internet distracted me. Alright, let me knock out a couple fights in here real quick. Hey, Bald Cap Man, are you annoyed with your Mystic Nexus? And is Nightcrawler a good defender? Annoyed with it? No, man, you take what the game gives you. There's not much you could do about it. Wasn't my first pick, but I'm fine with it. What was I gonna say? As far as Nightcrawler, yeah, he's still a good defender, but he's not someone that you should invest resources into. If you happen to pull him as like a higher star level, like maybe if you, I don't know, pulled him as like a 6-star, like let's say he was your first 6-star, oh yeah, you could totally throw him on defense, and you know, that'd be a good use of him. But early on, you don't want to actually rank up defenders. There's a bunch of counters to the champion too and everything, so. Oh, you were just joking about Super Bowl spoilers? Oh man, I thought you were serious, and I kind of felt bad. But I was like, man, there's nothing we could do about that. It's gonna happen. Glad you're joking. Guardian needs the dupes. I got 6-star Guardian today. Yes and no. He doesn't technically need the dupe, but because he gains a lot of stats, just like raw stats from his dupe, it's kind of important for him. But technically, you could play the champ unawakened. A lot of defensive stats, even, is what it is. You know, a lot of what he gains. But it's a fairly big difference. Ryan, what are your thoughts on Havok? He's just okay. He gets kind of, I mean, he's in a class that's already so stacked, and I think that's why he doesn't really get talked about a whole lot these days. To be honest, though, he's always been a little bit more of a niche champion. Like, I don't know. It's not that he's incapable of doing a lot of fights, because he's capable of doing a lot in this game, but you kind of have to work for it, and I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze kind of thing. Whereas other like, you know, when he first came out, it was like, whoa, this dude deals energy damage, and he deals a lot of it, and this is really cool. The game, you know, we kind of need champs like this and everything. I need to stall in this fight just a bit. We kind of needed champions that dealt damage like that, but no. I was trying to time that just right. I don't think it was possible. I had to use my special before the clock changed from a 3 to a 1, and I also had to wait until I got a Fury, and now this just sucks. That was just a complete waste. All right, screw it. I don't even care. I'm not gonna come out of this fight healthy. Whatever. But yeah, so Havok, he can still do a lot. It's just other champions, like that flashy energy damage that he has, that kind of became the norm. So Havok, in many ways, it's not that he is only a defender by any means, but he kind of slipped into that defender category, just because he is a little bit annoying to fight. There's good counters to him, like Warlock and some others, but yeah, I would say he's kind of just okay. Alright, I'm gonna ride out this heal as much as possible real quick. Just gain a little bit more health. It's actually quite a bit if you think about it. I'm healing for like 400 a second, and now I could just finish him with this L3. I took Fat Man to rank 5 today, He is fun. Nice, dude. He is very fun. Let me see. One person was asking to go to Twitter before. I don't know if they put a comment in here that they sent the tweet again. See an okay from that person. Does that mean they tweeted again? I think this is them. Let me see here. What do we got for the tweet? Actually, let me tag Karate Mike real quick. All right, cool. He's been tagged. Okay, what do we got? My question is, who should I focus on ranking up to help me with Act 4, possible Act 5? Please don't question why I'm level 40 and have very few 4 stars. I may have done a bad mistake. Thanks. Oof. Okay. Well, Colossus right away stands out. I mean, he seems to be your strongest champ, and he's just a beast for that type of content anyway. So, yeah, I would. You have really good 5 stars here. Hela, not so much. I would not worry about investing in Hela. I don't recommend it. But Colossus and Spider-Man, yes. Claire's another great one. Maybe Red Hulk over here. I don't know what level he is, if he's unawakened or not, but Red Hulk could be good. Kingpin, now that he's buffed, actually really good, but I don't know if you have willpower unlocked. If you have willpower, consider Kingpin, but without it, probably not. Yeah, I don't know. You kind of need more champions. It was kind of like you said, maybe I'm guessing you sold champs. That's not really the best thing to do, but your 5 stars luckily are very strong. You don't need too many champions in particular to help you get through Act 4. Oh, I didn't see this last picture. Okay, so you still have some time here to clear out Act 4. You still have a lot that you can do in Act 4. So yeah, keep working on Act 4. You don't need any champions in particular to get through that content. It's not until Act 5 that you need more specific champions. Even in Act 5, it's not super important. Not until you get to like Act 6 and the variants. But you are going to want like some bleed immune, poison immune, potentially some like anti-heal type champions. And yeah, just in general, like I said, that Colossus, he's going to carry you. Invest everything you have into that champ for a while, I'd say. All right, let's just knock out some of this right here. Do a little bit of auto fighting. GG, what's your opinion on Elsa Bloodstone? I love her, hate her, not have much experience. Or you're asking, love her, hate her, not much experience. Not a ton of experience. I ranked her up and I play her in the arenas, and to be honest, that's about it. But I can tell you what I see from other top level players. She has decent damage, but doesn't really bring enough to the table that I don't really see too many people actually playing Elsa in high level content, outside of maybe just having some fun in like the monthly event quest type of thing. I'm not saying I'm not saying no one plays her in like Alliance War or something like that, but it's extremely rare to see someone actually playing her in Alliance War at the highest level. People tend to just go with other champions. So if she's like your best skill champion or something like that, she's not bad, and she can be worth ranking up. But if you're asking how she stacks up maybe amongst like the most popular champs in the game, well, I don't think she's quite there. How's it going, Brian? The same t-shirt for a week, Grant? I think yesterday was the first day I wore this shirt, Hunter. Yeah, yesterday was the first day I wore this shirt. Listen, man, I'm not afraid to say when I I wear the same shirt, because I literally, for the most part, just put it on for the stream and that's why I do wear the same shirts sometimes. Like I'll take a shower and put the same shirt on that I was wearing yesterday. But no, yesterday was the first day I put this one on. It probably looks the same on camera with like the lighting and stuff like that, but Lobster sending over to them Canadian bucks saying, have another lobster. Dude, thank you very much. Appreciate the lobster. Appreciate the double loony lobster right there, man. Thank you, dude. Easy sending over another 2 with the finger. Okay, what do we got here? Ryan, what is Daniel LaRusso's favorite soft drink? Karate. It's a Karate Kid joke. I don't know what to do here. I love Karate Kid so much. Is this good for it? Or does it taint the name? Boo, man. Boo, dude. Ew, is tea even a soft drink? I thought soft drink is like soda. Or does tea fit in that category too? Boo. Dragon Dagger sending over 2 as well, saying congrats on the Abyss run and SS. Thank you, Dragon Dagger. We love Hollywood. Thanks, man. What's up, BG? Did you see the Super Bowl? I did not. Nope. You can tell me everything you know about Guillotine 29 and how good she is. I have her as a 5-star. She's really good. I don't play her that much. I have her ranked up. I have used her somewhat. I've used her in some wars. My alliance mates use her more in a war than I do. I've used her in the incursions. She's a ramp up style champion. Somewhere like in between like Star-Lord and Aegon, because she has like a carryover fight ability, but still a lot of the ramp up needs to be done like in that fight. Like if you're using her against like a strong boss, you're still gonna have to sort of ramp to that damage. And yeah, you just basically pop your special 3 when the opponent's below 5% to carry over 100 combo. She's a robot, so she's got the bleed and poison immunity. She is technically Morningstar in the MCOC lore. That's all I got off the top of my head. Aunt May. There's more info out there for sure that I didn't cover, but that'll get you started. Maximus, what's up, dude? Saying Joe Fixit should join the World Series of Poker as many times as this fool has rolled hearts tonight. What's up, buddy? Where are you at? Where are you fighting? Where are you fighting Joe Fixit? Are you in the Abyss? Oh, lurking and finishing Variant 6 initial. Ah, okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the hearts, the regen. Oh my. For a second there, I thought you were. Ooh, I just got the poke from Mike. All right, we'll auto fight this fight real quick and then head back to AQ. For a second there, I actually thought you were working your way through the abyss. Tea is disgusting. It's just hot leaf water. I mean, I've never really been a tea fan, but I just chalk that up to me not being a fan of most things. But I know some people who tea fanatics love it, of course. I'm a bartender, and I can assure you that any drink without alcohol in it is indeed a soft drink. Ah, okay. Is that the definition of a soft drink? Just something without alcohol? Never really knew that. All right, let me hop into a queue here. Ryan, why did the cyborg need to take a rest after his long day traveling? Because he had a hard drive. Tom. You get the tumbleweeds for that. Nope. Take a lap. Ugh. Ew. With 5-star, do I rank 3? Sorcerer Supreme or Red Mags? Red Mags. I don't know exactly where you are in the game, but if we're talking rank 3ing champions, I would assume you are somewhere maybe early-ish. Act 5. In that territory, perhaps. Magneto, whether you're there or not, Magneto, he is really good for, well, he's good for a lot of things. But in particular, he will help with many fights in Act 5, many fights in Act 6. And just really help to carry you through, you know, Uncollected, Cavalier. And then, like the newest variant, which is... probably the easiest. I don't know. The variants are always so hard to judge which is like, easiest and stuff. The point is, though, Red Magneto, he'll do a lot for you in this game, and I'd recommend going with him. All right, we're about to hit this dude with a big old L2. Let it rip. Okay, no crits. Great. But Mobster Kermit, thank you very much for the 2. I hope that helps. I don't even think I read that was a super chat at first. So, my bad on that one. But thank you very much, dude. What's up, Karate Mike? Check the tweeter for some quick big-bellied goodness. I don't mind seeing some big-bellied goodness. I'll be right there. Let me just finish clearing you. Come on, dude. What is with my damage? Let me just... Oh, wait. I just realized that special one, I probably didn't have the number 1 showing, did I? That's probably what's up with it. Okay. What do we got here? Ooh. Spider bumping. Ooh. Suck on that, Spidey. Wait. Does that mean... This was AQ, wasn't it? Spidey, you're on the Spidey path, and there was a timer. Are you? You're big belly in it. Oh, Mike. Nice, dude. Well, you're clear. As am I, but out of energy. Gee, sorry for doing one of these, but if you don't mind checking when you get a chance, I send a tweet. Thanks in advance. Sure, dude. Here we go. Found you. Let me just hop into the arena first before I read through it here. So what's this? This is Romance Arena all about. Do you get more points for using low star level champs? Because sometimes it works like that, right? How many points in total we need? 500k? 500k... It's not too bad. It's what, like 30 rounds of 3-star champs or something like that? A little bit less if you boost up, kind of thing. Is this just a better to use 3-star champ? Wait, what? I could put 4 stars in here? Hold on. Oh, 2, 3, and 4-star champ. Oh my god. For some reason, I thought that was 1, 2, and 3. Oh, my bad. Alright. Well, let's, Romance Synergy Champs? Oh, do you get more for using Romance Synergy Champs? Is that what it is? I'm too lazy for that. I'm just gonna toss these champs in here. Why does it still say slow mode is on for me? Oh, what the... That gold border is does that mean there's romance champs on the team? Is that the deal here? Okay, yeah, I guess so. Interesting. Do your 4-star champs and just make sure you check the fights beforehand and fight the glowing matches. Okay. All right, cool. Easy enough. This won't take long at all. All right, YoBG just became Cav recently. I'm wondering who I should focus on ranking up out of this bunch. Aside from Ghost and Fury, haven't done any variants yet either. If that affects decision, thanks. First off, congrats on becoming Cav, dude. Major milestone. Awesome. Okay, Venom is the immediate standout because Venom is good for so many of the variants. And that is what you should be focused on right now. He's also good for story content when you go back to story content. But rank up Venom. for sure. Use him in variant 5, variant 6, and then go back to like variant 2. Maybe potentially use him a bit in some of the other variants as well, but in particular 5 and 6 is pretty much where you want to start because they have the best rewards. So yeah, definitely focus on getting Venom up. Beyond that, no, hold on a sec. Like, there's some other options you could go with, but they're not quite as strong. Like, Sasquatch up here could be useful for the for variant 5 because he's a Mystic champ. But it's not like an, oh, you got a Sasquatch, oh, you gotta rank this guy, you know what I mean? Whereas Venom is like, no, you really should rank Venom. He's gonna help you a ton. Yeah, you could probably make use of Stealth Spidey at rank 1 to help in variant 5 as well. I don't know if you necessarily need to rank him up, but I don't know, that's the biggest standout to me. I don't know how deep your resource stash is if you can rank up multiple, but he's really the one that stands out by far the most. It's like 17 to 20 rounds with 4 stars. All right, cool. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll knock this out tonight for sure. Unless that milestone doesn't matter, you need to keep playing after you hit the solo event milestones. I think I already have the solo event milestones. Wait. Let me just double check all that stuff. Are there objectives as well? Because I haven't checked the objectives, but the solo event stuff, like, yeah, this romance arena, I got that just from natural arena stuff. Ooh, loyalty spend is on. All right, well, let me take care of that real quick before I forget. Get my 150 tickets. And get the solo event milestones from regular. Yeah, those are already done. Okay. So you gotta use Psycho Man. Ugh. I mean, that's a lot of ISO. That's actually really nice. But, ugh. What are these things? Self-love boost? Alright, I guess I'll look at that stuff later. It's cool, though. I could actually use the ISO right now, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to do that still. Think Sorcerer up on stream? Nah. It's gonna take a lot of juggling to get Sorcerer Supreme up. She'll be up soon enough, believe me. But that's not something I'm gonna work out on stream. Alright, let's go back to the arena. So collector today, and my first ever try with 6-star Domino Trinity without using units. Nice. Did it in all Brian Grant style by saving revives from 4.1.6 Black Widow chapter. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. PG, please check Twitter. Sure. Let's see what we got here. Want to rank up Guillotine 29, but won't have enough time to get the necessary catalysts before my tier 4 basics run out. Wonder where all these tier 4 basics came from. Do you have any other champs that you could make use of them on? Because yeah, you might not get all the resources, but oh, I see. This would be good if you can get this tier 2. Yeah, that Magneto would be huge. Honestly, I think Magneto is better for where you're at in the game compared to Guillotine. I don't know, like, it's a toss-up. Someone really experienced might be able to go through content faster with Guillotine, potentially. But for most players who are at that point in the game, Magneto is just easier to use and probably going to be better. Mobster Kermit sending over another 2. Thank you very much. Sandwich 5-star. Do I rank for Dragon Man or Carnage? Dragon Man. I'll be honest, I don't even know a ton about Dragon Man, but I always hear positive things when people do talk about him. And Carnage is not that useful, and you probably should not invest more resources into Carnage. Like, I don't know, if you just really love the champion or something like that, and, you know, please don't let me tell you what to do with your account and stuff, but for the most part, no one plays Carnage at the higher levels. I mean, some people do. Some people play Kamala Khan, you know what I mean? But it's an extremely rare thing to see someone using Carnage in the higher levels. Which should I rank up? My Emma Frost, Doom, Black. What is that? Black. Is that the new Black? Like Black Widow deodorant or something? I mean, Doom. Doom is Doom. Go with Doom. Doom the best. Any tips for Act 5.2 Storm Quest? What's the Storm Quest? You got to just say the full number. So like which quest in that chapter. You know, do it like 5.1 point or 5.2.1, 5.2 point whatever. To be honest question, do you think Kabam is losing creativity with this game? Feel like everything is just a recycle of past events. Thoughts? No. I think the game's still evolving quite a bit. If you look back, even just like a couple years ago, the game's quite a bit different than it used to be. I think playing every day like we do, you can, you know, kind of come to that conclusion of like, oh yeah, it's all just the same kind of thing, because we're watching it so closely. But if you think about like the different, like, I mean, we never even really got nodes that buffed our champions before. We didn't really like the old version of incursions never buffed our champs, just like they have that for Cavalier now. The actual champions that we play with today compared to the past is like a night and day difference. A lot of the alliance events could use some, I mean, a lot of things could use some work, but I would say the alliance based things haven't changed a lot. It's been more like quality of life changes with that stuff. Some slight like alliance war map refreshes and things like that, but I think there's more changes coming to that stuff soon. They did announce some like experimental stuff they're working on with the roadmaps this summer of like, what was it called again? Where you like tag in a partner? Oh god, why am I not thinking of the name? What do they call it again? Yeah, I don't know. I imagine like it's tough because strikers. Yeah, that was the name. Thank you. I was like, squads? No, that can't be it. That's a terrible name for it. But it was something with an S, wasn't it? Role reversal, you B Manny. What's up, Abby-Dell? Thanks for the raid, dude. I see the hashtag drunk raid. What was I gonna say, man? So this game, it's been out for a while, and there's only so many changes you can make to it without kind of pissing off the player base, like if things change too quickly. So that's the other part, is like, you know, they can't just flip the game on its head and disorient everyone playing it. They gotta be careful with the changes they make. Maximus sending over another 5. Thank you, dude. Saying weird flex. Just finished Joe Fix It with an unawakened rank 1 6-star Red Skull. What? Level up is on. Daddy has a rank up video to make. Oh, no, no. Maximus! Dude, are you seriously about to... Hold on. Are you ranking up Red Skull? Is that what you're doing? Oh my goodness. Dude, I was thinking about ranking up Red Skull. In my 5-star version, not the 6-star, but I've got a rank up gem, and I'm like, you know what, dude? Red Skull... He could use a little bit of love if they just went back and, like, tweaked his abilities a little bit. But I still use him sometimes. Oh my god, this is like the old super passive arena AI. What is going on? Come on. Alright, you know what? Screw this. Power drain was long enough. We're good. Oh, not Red Skull? Okay. Alright. Got it. We don't want another 12.0 basically? Yeah, I mean, kind of. To be honest, I wouldn't mind it, but I know most people would hate it. I wouldn't want the bugs, to be clear, but I wouldn't mind things getting shaken up. The hashtag Lags raid. What's up, everybody? Lags, thanks for the raid. Let's take it a little bit easy on the spam, though, man. I see some people. You only gotta type it out once for the raid. But welcome, everyone. Lags, thank you for the raid, dude. Probably worse, honestly. Oh, goodness. What champ are you ranking up? How do you beat the Abyss of Legends? Last boss. There's some videos out there. I made a video on it, but I only made a video on one very specific part of, like, evading a special. But, yeah, it's a little bit too complicated for me to talk about in this stream here. Better off checking out some videos of people doing it. He and I got to the end of 17, so close to making 18. Dang! Whoa! You guys crushed it. That's awesome, man. Dude, I still want to try out Morningstar, the 6-star Morningstar in the incursions now. See how that goes. Ryan's pulling the sympathy card for Red Skull because of all he did for that Havok in the Itemless Adventures. Basically, dude. Oh my god, yeah, the AI here is way too passive. Jesus. Romance Team 16. That's the name of this arena team? Man. Your thoughts on Tigra and Mole Man? Are they good champs? They are good champs, yeah. Tigra has always been a good champ. Difficult to play, but good. And Mole Man, since the rework, is good. But I don't have them as high-level champs, so I can't give you the full rundown on them. Here, I guess we'll find out if they'll release something more spicy, like different masteries, raid bosses, etc. I just want to see more ways to use different champs to get exciting rewards. I hear you, dude. I hear you, man. Yeah, it takes time to develop all that stuff. Like, I give feedback like crazy about wanting to see different things in the game. And I think everybody should just kind of tell Kabam what you want to see in the game. But just keep in mind that it takes a while to develop stuff. So they still have a bunch of stuff coming from what they announced during the summertime, but it just takes a while to do it. Yeah, man, my team refreshes. Let's do a run. Sure. Well, man, it's great and easy to use. Tiger is great, but extremely difficult to use. That sounds about right. Will we ever see an incursions run with you and Lags? Me and Lags? No, probably not. Lags and I, we don't like to play in the incursions together. Except for those times that we got to like level 55 dungeon buddies. Now, yeah, man, we do incursions all the time. Hey guy, I can't spell out your name. What's up, Pixie Bell? Did you get any advice on beating 5.4.2? 5.4.2. 5.4.2. Is that the Hella boss? I know the first boss is Punisher 2099. It might be the one with the Hella boss. There's maps out there. I don't know if you've seen the maps. I recommend using the ones that Kat Murdoch made. You could find her on Twitter. Or you could also probably find that info in like the Reddit wiki, because she's a mod on the Reddit. So yeah, use those, or you literally just type into Google. You could find maps. You don't I mean, there's other maps besides hers, but hers are nice and pretty. Oh, Morningstar boss. Hella is 3. Okay, yeah, that's right. Morningstar after the like finger looking area at the bottom, and then you portal to Morningstar. Okay. The path that I took on my Unzo run, I felt like that was probably the easiest path, but I can't tell you off the top of my head which portals to take, you know. But if you felt like going back to watch that, I don't know, there's probably simpler ways to figure it out, but that's kind of all I got off the top of my head. My bad, I misspelled. I meant 5.2.4. Oh god, well that's an entirely different story. Okay, well 5.2.4. Okay, that's masochism. So 5.2.4, there's a few ways to masochism. Honestly, masochism, you don't need any particular champion counters, but some champions will make it easier. Champions like Ghost or Omega Red can play around masochism better than a lot of champs out there. There's a few others that I didn't mention as well. Or you can also play around it with the Despair Mastery, which is just an extremely powerful mastery to pick up in general. Despair plus a champion that inflicts a lot of debuffs will eat the masochism charge without having the opponent heal as much. And then you know, the fight won't take nearly as long to get through if you're preventing that healing in some way. And then yeah, you could mostly parry as normal if you're just using a champ with a lot of those debuffs. If you don't want to use champs with a lot of the debuffs like that, learning the reparry method is extremely helpful against masochism. Legacy has a video on that you could check out. You just want to find ways to get openings, really. So blocking and baiting out heavy attacks, or retaliating after evading the opponent's special. That's pretty much what you want to do. BG never listens to Indians? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, you're getting timed out for that. We don't need any of that in here, dude. Have you chosen Kingpin over Medusa as your love interest? I love them both. There's nothing wrong with loving more than one champion, you know? But I do really like Kingpin at the moment, yes. I'm pretty bad. Only completed 6.2 in story, but 5.2.4 is the most I've ever struggled in any quest. It's brutal. But while practicing in there, I got much more skilled, as I was guarded before. Yeah, I mean, that is the thing about 5.2.4. Like, and this goes for any time you hit like a new level of just like difficulty in the game, because that quest definitely is a step up compared to the ones before it. It's okay to not be able to get through a piece of content right away. There's nothing wrong with like just enter the quests, feel it out, and if you're not strong enough to get through there yet, no worries. There's a lot of temporary content to focus on this game, all the monthly stuff and the alliance-based things, and you'll pull in some new champions, some more rank-up materials, and in the meantime, just check out some some, you know, some guides for countering masochism. Practice the reparry method. Save up some units to unlock these more powerful masteries, and eventually we'll get through the content. Nothing wrong with loving more than one champion. Did you clear that with Laura? She's okay with it. I ran it by her just an hour ago. Yeah, we were talking about that. I was like, babe, is it okay if I love more than one champion? Okay, thank you. Struggling with 1.1.1. Any tips? Yeah, my tip for you for 1.1.1. Ah, dang. I was gonna say use auto fight. But I don't think they give you access to auto fight that early in the game, do they? You see the right side of your screen? Tap it. like if you just do one of these. Here we go. Pretend this is 1.1.1. Come on. You got this. Tap harder. This game could feel it. Tap harder. Please. Tigra, you suck. Don't throw that special. Oh, God. Here it comes. Oh, Cap, you can take it, dude. Master. Come on, Cap. Come on, Cap. And there's your guide for getting through 1.1.1. There's no rank rewards for this, right? I don't think so. And we'd feel the 10k battle chips for the tier 4 class Kalos Arena just to get to the 2-unit milestones. Worth it? It's worth it if you have the time, yeah. Totally. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I wish they didn't have that cost. That cost feels so silly to be there. Oh, geez. What? I'm going through puberty, guys. Forgive me. I wish that cost wasn't there. There used to be a 10k battle chip cost for all of those specialty arenas, and they took them out for the others, but not the class one. Tiger's never-ending special to spare. I know, it is a very long animation. Say Tiger sucks again. MSD, you might poison your bean supply. MSD, you didn't hear that. Tiger sucks PG. You're treading on some dangerous waters there, Brian. So listen, man. It's not that all Tigras suck. It's that Tigra in particular that I was fighting, okay? It's just some good old-fashioned trash talking. Just a little banter between fighters, you know.
Man loves beans.
No need to get to my bean supply, all right? Simon sent over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG enjoyed that Morningstar War vid. Thanks, man. I've literally never used her before, but thinking I might rank her up for incursions. Looks fun. Cheers again. She's really good in the incursions, man. I think that's definitely the game mode that she excels in the most. So sometimes it can be tough justifying a rank up like just for incursions, but I mean, obviously she's not just incursions. If you know, seeing the video, she did okay. She did okay in war for sure. She has done okay in quests. Some people used to use her for a lot of things in this game, but her popularity, she was never like the most popular because that ramp up, to be honest, she is fun when you get her ramped up, but the ramp up process itself is not very fun. So she's never been the most popular because of that reason. And as time has gone on, you know, the popularity is just slowly declined. But in incursions, a lot of people use her in there just because she's so strong. You have all that time, you know, you ramp up in the easy quest and it's like nothing. Then you just go to town. But yeah, man, glad you liked the vid. Stroking my saber, sending over a buck with a hot dog. Thank you very much. Saying, who would you rank up as a rank 3 Void Max Sig or Cap Infinity Max Sig 6-star? FYI, someone actually complimented me on my driving the other day. Where is this going? I feel like there's no way this is an actual compliment coming. They left a note on my windshield. It said, parking fine. Okay. I prefer Void between the two. I don't know exactly what you need. If I was comparing prestige levels, I feel like Cap is probably higher. If that's a concern at all. Let me see here. I know low Sig, his prestige is definitely higher. But I think he falls off. Oh yeah, he definitely falls off. Oh, they're both. I knew Void wasn't very good, but they're both not very good. Cap is about 50 points higher. Yeah, personally, I would go with Void. That's by far my personal preference between the two champions. I think that both of them you can play at rank 2 and be fine. But I just prefer Void. I don't know. Like, there's justifications for both, without a doubt. You could say it's better with Cap when you can just like get to an L2 and just finish the fight with an L2, or even if you have to do it twice. That's kind of a big difference between, you know, maybe doing it like 2 special 2s versus like 3 special 2s in a fight. All that extra time could lead to mistakes and cost you in like an alliance war or something like that. So having the additional rank up for Cap for that reason could be good. But then again, Void, I feel like Void is used for more difficult fights than Cap Beardo is. And he's not only just used for healing reversal. That degen damage gets pretty serious. Especially once Fear of the Void sets in. Especially if he's max Sig level. And yeah, I would definitely go with him. Knight Brian, Lord of Black Beans and Guardian of the Great Grand Beanstalk. May your defense of the stalk yield you great success. Dude, MSD. Thank you very much for your bean blessings. Oh, man. Night, dude. Would it be a good idea if I left my alliance and made my own? Depends on what your goals are in this game. Leading your alliance can be a lot of work, but it can be satisfying to many if you like have kind of a vision for how you want to run things as an alliance that maybe you're not finding elsewhere. But that's totally a personal question, man. You know, it's totally up to you whether you want to kind of take on that responsibility or not. Showed BG a video of this person photoshopping a bean scarf. BG's mind was blown. It's true. Somebody actually did Photoshop a bean scarf. It was incredible work. Dude, you gotta... Alright. So here's the thing. I just answered you about the Alliance. And I wish I didn't, because now I noticed that you're spamming in the chat. So, if you spam again, I'm not going to answer any of your questions. Please don't do it again. Type it in once. If I don't see it, wait a couple minutes, type it again. But if your message only has like 2 comments between it, or 5 or whatever it is in this case, don't do that. EG, after a long time, been in the stream, couldn't catch up because of studies. Dude, I mean, hey, listen, studies are more important, man. So, you did the right thing, but welcome back. Ziski, what's going on, dude? Yo BG made guacamole for the big game today. Your fave way to eat guac? Ooh boy. Let me read the rest of your question here. Fave way to eat guac on a burger, for tacos or taquitos, on nachos on toast, with a BLT, quesadilla, in a salad. So I'm gonna disappoint you today, Ziski. I don't like guacamole. I've tried it. I'm not a fan of it. So yeah. I hate to say it. Say it ain't so. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't like avocados even. Just period. Straight up. I mean, it shouldn't be surprising at this point with how many things I don't like to eat or don't watch on TV or whatever. But I actually just, I've never liked avocados or anything avocado based, I guess. I don't know what else you use avocados for other than just eating them, like, you know, with things, of course, or making guacamole out of them. But no, I don't like them. Laura loves them, but me not so much. Don't like guac either. That poop is for the birds. Hell yeah, dubes. Brian, can you do the 4-star Cav challenge out of order? I don't think so, dude. I think I did it before and it didn't give me the milestone or thanks. Yeah, I don't think so, man. In previous months, you couldn't. You had to do it in order. I don't know if this month is different, but if it's anything like the previous months, it has to be in order, unfortunately. Brian doesn't like good food. So if it tastes good, Brian doesn't like it unless it's non-chocolate candy. I got my beans. That's all I need. Brian is such a hipster that he doesn't even like avocado toast. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I've never tried avocado toast, but I've tried... I mean, what did I eat avocado on? I don't know. Maybe I just tried it, like a little piece of it or something. I don't know. Either way, I don't like it. That's all I can tell you. Kurama San05, thank you very much. Saying ABG, I'm looking to push for Cav. Which would be better rank up? 6-star Unawakened Cat Marvel or 5-star Awakened Hyperion? I don't have a high level Fury. Ooh. Oh boy. Unawakened Marvel, huh? With no Fury. Brian eats avocado. Wait, Brian eats avocado sushi? There was sushi? Or there was avocado in that sushi that I ate? Well, that was a long time ago. Now that I know that, I won't do it again. Probably because it was the best option because I didn't want to I don't like seafood, so I don't even know what I got. I got the one thing on the menu that was like no seafood. All right, sorry. This question though, Cat Marvel or Hyperion? Honestly, I would prefer playing with Hyperion between the two, but it might come down to personal preference. So you might get some mixed answers. I don't know if other people want to chime in on this one in the chat. A 5-star Awakened Hyperion versus 6-star Unawakened Cat Marvel without Fury synergy. But personally, I would prefer Hyperion between those two. So yeah. Never had avocado toast either. Really, Abby Doe? I would have figured you at least tried it with all the different foods that you like to eat. Guess what? I've decided to eventually start a channel. Hey, Kurz. Cool, dude. No self promo. Oh, Kurz, let me tell you, man, you've been in here a long time. If you start a camera, you can you can let the world know, buddy. I know you're not here just to promote, so that's when it's okay. That goes for everybody too. As long as you're in here, like, you know, if you're in here all the time and you're like, hey, you know what? I just started a channel. That's cool. If I've never seen you before, or the only times someone talks, it's about the channel, that's when it's a problem. But anyway, let me see the rest of your comment here. I have a nice camera / drone / laptop. Dude, doing a drone style? Doing travel videos / visual productions. Oh, okay. Doing spoken word over the videos. What do you think? Yeah, go for it, dude. Go for it. I mean, at least have some fun with it and figure out if it's something that you want to do, you know, like long term and really like build up a channel for it or something like that. But at the very least, have some fun with it and see if you like it and then go from there. Totally. Haven't come to the conclusion that BG isn't a normal person? Yeah, pretty much. Listen, I embraced it a long time ago. I tried to be normal. It didn't work out. I gave up. That was maybe 10 years ago at this point. So I've really thrown the that ship sailed a long time ago. Yeah. Don't eat toast very often. Your best stream where I was rubbing on the mic accidentally was like the first time in a year or two. Okay. I've never really been a toast eater myself. I can't tell you. Dude, this guy's got some crazy animations. I can't tell you the last time I had a piece of toast. I like how your room is so dark, makes me sleepy. Cool. Things might change in here a little bit more, by the way. Literally, well, for a little while now. For kind of a while now, I've been slowly trying to make the stream look better. You know, I never like full focus on it, but every once in a while I try to make a little improvement. You guys remember the old Big D, back when the camera wasn't as clear, back when there was no light back there, which, by the way, I lost the ability to like control that light, which kind of sucks. It's something to do with this damn router I got from Comcast, which is another reason I'm going to call them tomorrow. You know, no more McDonald's headset. And the next thing I want to do is, dude, I mentioned it a few nights ago, or maybe like a week ago at this point. I talked to Cade, and you know, we wanted to see each other when we're talking, of course. So we did it over Zoom, and I forgot how good Cade's setup looks. It's like, oh my god, dude. It's so beautiful. It's so professional. It makes my setup here just look like amateur hour, and I'm like, dude, I want to make it look cool. So it's not going to be cool overnight, but there's probably going to be a few other changes. It's not going to look exactly like Cade's had his, you know what I mean? It's going to be in my own style, but I was like, oh no, man, what am I doing? I've been on YouTube for how many years? When you're just starting out a channel, it doesn't need to look nice, guys. You don't even need a webcam at all. But I've been doing this for a while, and I'd kind of like to make things look nice at this point. So, stroking my saber, sending over bucks. And would you like to see Hyperion or anyone else like Blade, Ghost Rider, etc.? I know you said a while back you want newer champs to be only 6 stars and not use older ones or something like that. What do you think? So yeah, I do have more fun playing like a variety of champions. And if that's like if it was like mostly just the newer champions available as 6 stars, I would actually prefer that. But that's not really what the game is. And it's probably not what most people want. Most people, you know, they like the champs they play, and they do want to see them come back as higher star level champs, and I get that. And because so many of them have already returned as 6 stars, almost all of them at this point, in fact. At this point, yeah, I would say I essentially want to see the rest of them get brought back as 6 stars. The only one I really don't want to see is Quake. And I don't know if Kabam is going to bring back Quake as a 6 star. To be honest, I guess I kind of even want to see Quake. As much as I hate the champion, as much as I think it's ridiculous that you could play a fighting game with no contact on either side, where none of the stats matter, none of the power meters. All right, sorry, I'm going on a Quake tangent again. My bad. As much as I dislike the champion and what she does to the game, so many people do like Quake that I guess even Quake I'd want to see brought back just to make those people happy. But yeah, if it were up to me, then a lot of the champions that came back as 6 stars would not have, and they would have been maybe not retired forever at 5 stars, but maybe they would come back. You know, maybe they would start bringing a lot of the older champs back when we got to, like, you know, closer to the end of 6 stars, and then they would return as 7 stars or something like that. Like, I don't know. Because the other part of it too is that the pool expanded so wide that it's hard to it's hard to just get certain champions. So that would be the other benefit to not bringing back a whole bunch of the champs. You'd also exclude like a bunch of the crappy ones. They, you know, it is fun that they're getting like buffed and stuff like that, but like it wouldn't be as necessary. They could devote that time to adding other things to the game and just allowing players to get more new champs. I don't know. It's possible that wouldn't actually end up being good, and maybe that's just good in my head. But at this point, might as well just bring them all back. How OP do you think a 6-star Hyperion would be? I mean, even as a 5-star, people were picking other champions over Hyperion. It's Hyperion, he's very strong, but he's not like very few people used Hyperion in war, offensively at least. People use him in Alliance Quest, people use him questing, but like I don't know, it's definitely not like a game-breaking level of power type of thing. What do you play on? iPhone 8 Plus. Serious question, BG. I have a deep enough roster to run Abyss, AQAW at the same time. Is there a good reason why I can't also do event quests? Is this a way for Kabam to throttle progression? I don't know what the exact reason is. I don't know. Maybe they just want people to like commit to one thing at a time when it comes to questing kind of stuff. Because yeah, I mean the Alliance stuff. There's no way that you could just like shut down the rest of the game just because an Alliance quest popped up or something like that, right? So there's no choice in the matter there. But for questing, yeah, I don't know. Maybe because there's only one source of, like, there's only one energy bar. It's not like you have an Abyss energy bar and an Event Quest energy bar. Maybe they just want people to commit to it. I really don't know. Come on, pop that special. You know what? I don't care. Give me a stun. Bingo. I'm just salty against Hyperion just because he was my first 5-star before he got him. I love Hyperion. Not salty against him. Recommend genuine Canadian maple butter on your breakfast pastries. It's better than syrup. Trust me. You would never want to go back. Genuine Canadian maple butter. Okay. Yo, contest champion, what did you play on? You play on a tablet or phone, and what brand? Well, were you the same person I was asking before? You were the same person I was asking before. Yeah. It's just the iPhone 8 Plus. I have two, so I use it as a tablet because I have two phones. I have an iPhone 7 Plus and an iPhone 8 Plus. I mean, of course, I only had one phone before the YouTube thing, but this one is only connected to Wi-Fi the same way you'd have a tablet connected to Wi-Fi. But I don't like the size of tablets. It doesn't feel comfortable to me. I much prefer the size of a phone. In particular, the like the larger phones though, not the small one if I could help it. Kind of that middle ground. Feels comfortable. Cloud of Contempt send over to saying go football team. Sup nerds. What's up, Cloud of Contempt? Cloud of Contempt, you're so cool. Like in football and stuff. Super cool. Because then you could go in the abyss, and when you're stuck, farm for revives and pots everywhere, and go back to the abyss instead of spending units. Yeah, that's true. Like, I wonder how often that happens in abyss level content. It happens for sure. I mean, I think Hobbit was stuck in that position. But you could wait. I mean, you could still do that though, right? Like, because you could still play the arena. The arena is still the biggest source of units. I don't know. I don't know exactly what Kabam's reasoning. Maybe it's a technical thing that was just there from the start. This way, there's less to keep track of for everyone's account. I don't know. I really don't know. Or maybe they really just want people to commit to one thing at a time. Maybe it's just easier. Like, as a veteran player of the game, I wouldn't mind seeing a change to allow us to do, like, a story quest and an event quest at the same time or something like that. But honestly, as, like, a new player to the game, I could see it possibly getting confusing. Like, imagine a new player to the game. They join a story quest. They throw their best champions in there. And then they log in one day and there's a new in-game mail that says, like, hey, the new event quest started. And they're like, an event quest? What's that? Let me go check it out. And they try to join the event quest and they're like, where's my champions? You know, I mean, it sounds like a ridiculous thing for veteran players. Ooh, nice, done. Sounds like a ridiculous thing because it'd be like, oh yeah, duh, I guess I left my champions in this other quest. But as a new player, like, I don't know, I could see that potentially being confusing, and there's already so much going on in this game that's kind of overwhelming as a new player as it is. So maybe it's just that. So I don't know. BG, question. Recently got an Elgato HD 60S Plus. Problem is I plug in my iPhone XS Max and open game capture or OBS, and the screen on both stay blank with a QR code showing is my phone is too new. No, I don't think your phone being too new is an issue. I'm pretty sure any phone is okay. I don't know how to help you here though. Open game capture, OBS, and the screen on both stays blank with a QR code showing. Redwood, I wish I had an answer for you, man. I don't know how to troubleshoot that. I've never had that issue with mine. That definitely is a a different model of Elgato than I have. Yeah, you might just have to do some Google searches and kind of play with it a bit. Sorry, man. Confusing BG 2021. Did I say confusing instead of confusing? I don't know. I might have. Who knows, man? Who knows what comes out of my mouth sometimes? I just open it up. Hope not to offend, you know? That's it. Alright, let's go dump a bit more energy now that arena is done. How can your phone handle gameplay for 11 plus hours? Turns out, Apple products, pretty good. I don't know. I'm not even like an Apple fanboy or anything like that. I'm sure the Android phones can do it too. I'm just saying technology. I listen like BG reads. Oh boy. That's not good, Cloud Contempt. That's not good at all. BG, how often would you say I'm in here? I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you, but I recognize your name. Is Romance Arena coming back when it ends? Don't know. There's a QR code for your dongle. Oh, wait, intoxicating. No, that's not why I get the QR code when my dongle disconnects momentarily, though. Huh. Okay. Could be an issue with your dongle then, I guess. That's what it sounds like from what Abdo's saying. Let's go see. That Master Kingpin gameplay right there, you know it. Hi Brian, it's my second time on your live stream. Well, welcome back, dude. I meant listen to the stream. Okay. What day is chapter 2 of the side quest coming out? They usually come out like 1 week at a time. I don't know if it's different this time around, but yeah, it usually comes out like every Wednesday. New Samsung phone's pretty good. Yeah, Samsung usually makes good phones. I had a Samsung phone when I first started playing this game. It was the Note 5. Loved that phone. It's great. Or it was great, at least. The only reason I changed to Apple was because of this game. You see, these days, any newer device, the loading time is totally fine. But at one point in time, oh my god, we're talking about years ago at this point, it was literally like 20 to 30 seconds. Well, depend on your device, but it took me about, actually it took me about 15 to 20 seconds. About 15 to 20 seconds loading into every single fight. And out of every single fight. So imagine playing the arena, and you're just staring at the loading screen for, you know, 20 seconds at a time to do that one fight. And then actually they took out some of the screens in the arena, believe it or not. Like they optimized the arena flow. You used to like have to go out, look at your scores, they would update each time, and all that stuff. So they made it a little bit faster that way too. But oh man, it actually used to take so much longer to get through the arena on that phone because of how long it took to load. Like just in loading time, loading into and out of the fights, if it's 20 seconds each time, and you do have to do that 6 times technically, into and out of, like, that's a solid 2 minutes of just loading, not doing any fighting. You gonna do some SS gameplay video? At some point, yeah. I don't usually do gameplay with my rank ups. Because the rank ups, I'm usually doing other things, popping open crystals and stuff like that. So I usually like put that in the video, and then not to make it too long, I usually just do gameplay later, like I did with Morningstar. Like this was a, you know, I didn't put any gameplay in the Morningstar video, but then I did an entire war using Morningstar and uploaded that. So it'll be similar with Sorcerer Supreme. I'm not saying I'm gonna use her in war, but just I'll use her somewhere. I'll make some content with her somewhere. What's up, BG? When's the big rank up happening? Soon, Nick. Very soon. I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure out what to do with all my catalysts in the overflow. But she'll be ranked up real soon. Arena grind sped up so much when I got my first iPhone. I'm excited to see how much quicker Android are now, but I'll only ever use it away from home, so no grinding really, and no worries about loading screens. Yeah, so the loading screens are totally fine. I still question if there's any like input issues, because Laura, she had a Pixel 2 or Pixel 2 XL, I think it was, and the loading was fine on her phone. It was like pretty much what you see here. This is fine. But like she asked me to show her how to use one of her champions a couple times, and you know, I just like popped into Realm of Legends to say like, all right, here's what you do type of thing, and the controls just felt unresponsive at times. So I don't know if that's still an issue or what. I have no doubt in my mind there's probably a lot of people in here on Android devices, and I didn't know it was a thing until I used an iPhone. So I don't know if anyone in here has tried both recently to know if there's a difference still. But if you've only tried like just Android, then you might not even know if there's anything wrong with it. Hey, finished the Abyss, huh? How'd that all work out for you? What's up, dudes? Yeah, man, I did finish it, and I didn't really get who I was looking for. And then people hated the champion I picked, which was pretty surprising, actually, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, it's all good. I got through there without spending too many units, and I still got a good champ, and yeah. I mean, I guess at this point there's nothing to spoil, because either people have seen it or they don't care to see it. The choices were between Sorcerer Supreme and Claire, and I went with Sorcerer Supreme, Awakening Sorcerer Supreme, compared to pulling New Claire. And I did it just like not exclusively for the prestige, but the prestige was like the deciding factor of, yeah, it's just sig levels that I'm not going to get elsewhere. All right, what arena do I want to do? I guess I'll just pop in here. Might as well. Jared Vincent sent over to saying tweet tweet. Sure. We got looking to take up a Science and Mystic. Who do you think I should do? The standouts here, I would say She-Hulk, Red Hulk. You already have Thing ranked up. I don't know if he counts, but if, like, of course he'd be a good one. Yeah, like I would say She-Hulk or Red Hulk. As far as Mystic, oh crap, totally forgot to unsub. It's been fun, y'all. Oh man. Yeah. Uh, Mystics is kind of hard, to be honest. Like, Ghost Rider is really solid. He really doesn't get talked about much, but he's got Incinerate immunity, he's got Bleed immunity. He's not Awakened, which definitely hurts the champ. His damage output's gonna be fairly weak. Honestly, like, I don't even know if you need another Mystic champ ranked up, because you got Doom up here. Like, you're really not going to use other Mystic champs much with who you have currently. If you have resources like expiring, like Ghost Rider, Magic, and Man Thing are like the three that I'm looking at. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, seriously, Doom is just gonna, for the most part, be the most useful for you. You already have power control in Doom, so you don't really need magic. In like Alliance War, there's still definitely some fights you'd want to use magic over someone like Doom, but in general questing environments, like, not really. Those situations are pretty rare. Ghost Rider, he's got the immunities that could be really helpful to you. Man Thing, he's got poison damage that if you just need some source of like poison damage, could be good. Yeah, those are some of the standouts here, I would say. There's nothing that jumps out immediately as like, oh yeah, you gotta rank this champion. So yeah, I hope that helps a little bit. If you don't have resources like expiring, you might want to hold it. The options in the science class, I would say, are a bit stronger, where ranking up, you know, Red Hulk or She-Hulk, I could see being pretty good. Actually, I mean, you have Yellow Jacket in there too. I haven't played with the new Yellow Jacket, so I can't really comment on that, but a lot of people, I've heard some pretty crummy things about the new Yellow Jacket, so that's why I didn't say that one. But I actually haven't tested him out firsthand. So. All right, Storm, get out my face. Yeah, Jared, thank you very much for the 2, though, man. Definitely appreciate it. First 6-star was Howard the Duck. Oh, rip, dude. Hopefully he gets buffed soon. I was doing arena. I was facing a level 1 4 summoner, and they had a 5-star. How does that work? Well, you could get like, you can get 5 stars. There's a few ways to get 5 stars at basically being like level 1. The gifting event over the holidays, could have gotten a 5-star through that. Or if the account was old and maybe they don't really play that account very much, but they log in during times when Kabam is giving out free shards, that could be a thing as well. So, yeah. Does me or Psycho Man look like his voice sounds like Fat Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z? Oh god, I vaguely remember that voice. The old Majin Buu. Hashtag Clara's Bay, but to quote BG in his finest sentiments, he's your account man, and well, depends on what you need. That does sound like me. KT thinks Yellow Jacket's underrated. Perhaps. Maybe. I really haven't played him, so I can't really comment. PG, seriously, I'm very sorry to you. About what? If it's something that was said earlier or something like that, I mean, you know, don't worry about it. Also, I swear Psycho Man's Special 2 is from him stealing the Ghostbusters proton packs and using their particle beams. Don't cross streams. BG, next week I'll be finishing my final Abyss path, completing every available content in the game. What's some that's done? Everything look forward to. Oh, what's... Oh, I got you. When you've done everything, what do you have to look forward to? Well, just remember that new content is always coming, dude. Like, honestly, if no new content was ever gonna come out, and the Abyss was like game over, then you wouldn't have much. There wouldn't really be much reason to play the game. But new content's always coming. That's a guarantee. The 7.2 is already on the beta, and of course we know there's going to be 7.3 and 7.4 as well. I'm sure at some point there's going to be a follow-up to the Abyss as well. Yeah, I don't know, just kind of more of the same, and then at times something totally new to the game is what Kabam will add. And there's always going to be times in any game that there's like more excitement than others, so might be a little bit of a lull for you since you have, like, you know, once you have completed everything. But then when new stuff comes out, it's time to get excited again. And I don't know if you participate in like alliance-based competition type stuff, so you know, I don't know if Prestige or Alliance War matters to you, but of course that stuff is a constant. And of course, you could always set your own goals. Like the ultimate end game of MCOC is just like collecting the best roster you could possibly get, you know? Like some games, that's all it's about. Like, remember Pokemon cards? I mean, I guess Pokemon cards are still a thing, so I probably shouldn't have to say, do you remember them, as if they, as if they're not still making Pokemon cards. But I never really played the game Pokemon. I just collected the cards. You know, this game I like to collect and play. Brandon Dawson sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. That said, by the way, the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color, dude, one of the most underrated Game Boy games of all time. Anyway, between mine and my girlfriend's, the game functions 100 times better on her iPhone than my Samsung. Both latest models. Sad, really. Brandon, okay. That's good info, dude. Wait. Oh, wait. I scrolled up 2 comments. Well, I'm kind of glad I scrolled up 2 comments. But your actual comment that you want me to read last on is there a point with 6 stones that you decide to commit a bunch into Omega Red in your account, BG? That does suck about the phones too. It's good info, but that does really suck. But I was kind of thinking that might be the case still. But is there any point where I'm able to invest Sig Stones into Omega Red? There's a couple different scenarios. So, Prestige is top 5, right? Top 5 of your champions. And there's 6 class types. So if all of my top Prestige champions are in the other class types, I could have Mutant just be like the sacrificial class, where I don't worry about Prestige, and I just feed all of my Mutant Sig Stones into Omega Red. I wouldn't be able to feed the generics, but I'd be able to feed the mutants or something like that. I'm not saying I'm at that point right now. I'm still trying to figure out like my next move after Sorcerer Supreme that's gonna help me prestige wise, and I might have to make a sacrifice in the mutant class to like a you know, the opposite way, where I am focused on prestige in the mutant class. That might be a thing coming soon. We'll see. But that is one of the scenarios of which I could actually feed 6 stones into Omega Red. The other is just enough time goes by. And I don't know how much time it would take, but... I mean, eventually, like, you know... eventually I'll have Sig 200 champs. God knows, like, how long that's gonna take, man, for real. It kind of sucks because Omega Red is such a beast of a champ, but that Sig level is pretty important to him. And right now, unless I pull him like 3 more times out of a crystal naturally, I'm just really not going to be able to use him. Mini tangent here. What is this mini tangent, Hunter? Is it this one? Yellow Jacket's whole gimmick is his overheat mode, but he still hits like a noodle in his strongest peak ramp up. The resistances are nice, I guess, but still not good enough to make him worth ranking. Defense is the only reason. Permanent sting goes away after a couple uses, and Yellow Jacket's special 3 animation is so long and annoying. I do hate that special 3 animation. But okay. Eventually I'll play him myself and get a feel for it too. But man, there's just so much to do in this game. That's the other thing, by the way, if you've completed all the content, is just taking on a new champion, just like learning other champs to play with. It can really like change the entire game. Man, I was just about to answer your question, and now I see that you're spamming. So now I'm not going to answer your question. Come back in a few minutes and ask again without spamming. Special 3 permanent at Sig 200. Is that for Yellow Jacket we're still talking about? It was a really fun champ to play / learn. It's different for pretty much every fight. Not always optimal, but it does keep things interesting. Yeah, I mean, she does look like an interesting champ for sure. Ever seen Spamalot, BG? Spamalot? I don't know what that is, so I guess not. Professor X and Domino, who's better? They're both good. Domino is a more straightforward champion, so depending on where you're at in the game, you might find Domino to be more enjoyable. But I think probably at the highest levels, Professor X, I'd probably have to give it to. BG in Jug's Labyrinth Path now, finished OGV, taking lunch break now. They don't show Aegon's persistent charges anymore. Got scared for a minute. Ooh, there's been some issues with persistent charges just in general in this game. Oh god. I mean, one of them right here, Fury. It's been an issue for a while now that occasionally his pre-fight just doesn't exist. Oh god, I didn't even take down his first life yet, huh? I'm gonna die to this Fury, I think. This is gonna be a loss. This is a problem. Maybe? God, he looks high Sig level too. That health is not going down quick. This man is maxed out. But you're still good, right? Said scared for a minute. Sounds like you're still good at least. Okay, got through it. Yeah, it sounds like you're still good. That would have really sucked. Oh man, can you imagine that being that deep into Labyrinth and you're combo just goes away. Oof. How often do legendary focus bundles come out? Legendary focus bundle? Is that the bundle that came out today? Those offers are kind of just random. If that's what that was. I want to look at that again, actually. So I'm glad you brought that up. I didn't really take too close of a look at it today. At a first glance, it didn't look good at all, so I kind of just ignored it. But I want to see if it is actually any good or not, or what the deal is. I believe that Hunter crying twice, maybe thrice over the same thing. What did Hunter say? Just use my SIG 46-star yellow jacket in a few Act 6 quests to test the water, and I want it to cry. Ooh. You know, Hunter, sometimes it's okay to cry. But not over Yellow Jacket. He ain't worth it, man. Dude, who puts all these champs in the arena? My goodness. Fury? Guillotine 2099? Think I want to fight these champs? Hell no. Especially not with Thor Fraggle Rock. Get out of here. Oh, really? The Digicloak? The last second? The 1% Digicloak? Go away. Not great for anyone uncollected or above. The offer? Yeah, it seemed like it. You gotta reach 999 combo on Black Panther Civil War. Yeah, that sounds about right. Even use Hulkbuster to maximize the sting damage, and it is depressing. Let's go take a look at that offer real quick. Like the romance champs? Are they in that arena? Because I'm done with the romance arena. Have an online class right now? You might want to focus on that class, dude. Alright, hold on. Offer. Here we go. "2x legendary hero focus crystals of your chosen class. Legendary hero focus crystal guarantees at least a 4-star champ with a... Okay, so just class-based legendary. Oh, class-based Nexus legendary kind of thing. Okay. That's kind of cool. I don't think that this is a good value. But it's a cool crystal. Like, I would love to pop open a few of these crystals. I just don't want to pay 1,000 units to do it. But if they added these crystals to a quest or something like that, that'd be cool. How would you feel if they buffed Groot and Rocket, but they still sucked after? That's how I feel about Daredevil and now Yellow Jacket. Yeah. I could see that. I would feel pretty bad if they buffed Rocket and he wasn't good. BG, if you got Tigra as one of your Nexus options, would you have chosen her over Sorcerer? Second highest Mystic Prestige champ and good on defense. I don't know. Probably not. She is a little bit above Sorcerer, but she wouldn't be because of the SIG level difference. Here's something that I maybe didn't do a good job of explaining, because I feel like people still didn't really get the decision. So really quick, we're gonna use Tigra as an example. Let's take a look at the prestige list. So Tigra is above Sorcerer Supreme, right? But let's say I can get Tigra to like SIG 40 and Sorcerer Supreme is SIG 60. Well, Sorcerer Supreme, like this prestige is still... There's still a big difference there. It's still like a 350 point difference. The final prestige, yeah, no, it's only a 6 point difference. So no, I would have picked Sorcerer Supreme. But it's kind of like this. That 350 point difference like the two on the list here, they look like they're so close. Number 3 and number 4 with Sorcerer Supreme and Black Widow. But it would be more like picking number 3 on the list compared to number 13 on the list, Mephisto. Because that's like, you know, 300 point difference kind of thing. So that, like, that's the difference I was talking about, is like, you know, that it would have been that big of a difference to not take Sorcerer Supreme. It would just be the same thing as if I was intentionally picking like a low sig prestige champ. Maximus sending over another 5, saying the deed is done, upload in progress. Odin help me. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm pretty curious. I'm pretty curious who you ranked up, dude. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Maximus, what you uploading? He ranked up a champion that is in typical Maximus style. Someone who's maybe unconventional. So yeah, we'll see what that means. Super dumb, super fun. There we go. It's the best way to put it. Ooh, I am lagging. I feel like my game is about to crash at any moment here. Please don't crash mid AQ. I don't want to lose 50% health. I only have a couple fights left, but still. Ugh. This global really kind of sucks when playing Man-Thing, because I just want to spam special 1 over and over and over again. I can't do that so easily. Gotta wait for the timer. Now I could usually only get like 2 special 1s while this timer's going. But I'm about to gain 2 bars of power anyway. So joke's on you, Hella. About to get torn up. Man-Thing. It's all good because he loves me. Anyone know how to defeat Superior Iron Man with the Indestructible node? I don't know which node that is that you're talking about. Where is this Superior Iron Man that you're facing? Gee, if you had both Sorcerer and Claire in your roster, who would you have picked then? If I already had both, I would have gone Sorcerer, because her Sig at least feels like it does more than Claire's does. But I probably would have ranked both. If I had both, it wouldn't have happened immediately. But you know, both of them would probably go to rank 3 at some point. I do really like them both. Who should I take to rank 3? Heimdall or Sunspot? Oh, definitely Sunspot, man. Heimdall is just a like a I was gonna say prestige. Just a synergy champion, really. Yeah, some other people are saying the same thing. PG, you told me to message you on Twitter about my other account not being able to send messages or send super chats anyways. I messaged you 2 days ago. If you're anyone who can help, please respond. So what's the name of your other account? Because yeah, man, at the time I was going through the abyss, which is why I was telling you it wasn't really a good time to look into that stuff. But now that I'm just doing a regular stream, yeah, now I could look into it. What's your other account? Because you didn't pick her, 6-star Claire will be your next Aegon? You might not be wrong. But it's okay. As much as I love Claire, it's not like Aegon, I really needed Aegon, you know? He did so much in the Abyss. I could have gotten through without him. I was gonna get through without him. But, oh, I would have paid the price for getting through it without him. Pretty big price at that, too, so. Whereas Claire, there's no, like, one piece of content where I'm like, oh, God, I need Claire right now. The account name is What It Do. Yeah, I remember recently, and that's what's bugging it out. As far as I know, I wasn't banned. What It Do. Let me check real quick here. Yeah, you were banned. Whoops. Why is it not showing now? Give me one sec. Hold on. Stupid computer. Hang on, hang on. What is going on? It just showed me your name, and now it's not showing me your name. Sorry, you guys are probably hearing a lot of Windows dings noises. But you were banned. I don't know what you're banned for. The unfortunate thing is YouTube, it doesn't really show like a history. On Twitch, you could actually see like a history of what happened before someone got banned. So you could tell like if it was a mistake or not. I'm gonna unban you because it probably, I mean, who knows? Maybe it was just a mistake or something. Either way, even if it wasn't a mistake, everybody gets second chances. But I'm gonna have to find your name after the stream. Because I had you, and then I lost you, and now I can't find you again. Yeah. Can't find you again. Or I mean, maybe try that account. maybe I did click unban already. I don't know. But either way, I'll check afterwards. But yeah, it seems to be what happened. Not hearing any dings? Do you guys not hear it when I thought that came through the stream. Maybe you guys don't actually hear it. I don't know. Why are you a bald M&M filled with beans, BG? Why not? It's the way to be, dude. And he's on Tom banning because he didn't find one of his jokes humorous? Maybe. Yeah, I got banned on the Abyss stream. Well, you got timed out here by me twice, so I could see why you would have gotten banned. Sometimes bannings are accidental, but Ethan, in your case, you were basically calling me racist just I think that was you at the start of the stream. And then you were spamming, if that was you. Maybe that was someone else. But hey, sometimes it happens accidentally. That is the thing. Dings were indeed heard. Okay, so you can hear them. Okay, got it. Got it. never said anything bad, but maybe I messaged too fast. That's possible. Either way, it's no big deal. You'll get unbanned, like I said. But I'll just do it after the stream. Never call you. No. No. I wasn't saying that. Peter, I wasn't saying that you called me racist. Someone else did at the start of the stream. But whatever. How long would be the stream, BG? Not too much longer. I'm gonna go pop open some crystals in a few minutes. Hopefully get 225 units. And then call it a night here. Trying to get this last milestone real quick. You will not realize that if you don't speak a certain language, that means you can't read the message in a different language. Yeah, I mean, they might try, though. I don't know. They might not know if I can speak another language or something like that. Like, if I went to another country, I would certainly try and be like, excuse me, do you speak English by any chance? No? Oh, crap. Well, can you... Banyo? Have to make poopy? I don't know. Sasquatcher thing, whom should I upgrade? You know, that's actually a tough question. I think Thing historically has been seen as like the more useful champion between the two. But I actually really like Sasquatch. Depending on where you're at in the game, I would change my answer. I would say like real late game, I would say Thing is probably the overall more useful champ between the two. Earlier on in the game, I would say I would rather have Sasquatch to play with. I don't know exactly where that line is though, but it, like if we're talking about like pre Act 5, I would definitely say Sasquatch. In Act 5, I'm not sure who I'd go with. And then probably like Act 6 and beyond, I'd probably say Thing. Okay, actually I think that was the last milestone, so yeah, let's go pop some crystals. Poopy is a universal word, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'd probably just point to my butt. Do you speak any other languages? No, I don't. Glory. A quote from Billy Madison. No, I don't speak any other language. I took Spanish for a few years. But I never really did well in school, man. So I kind of just slept through those class. Like I slept through basically all my classes. I don't recommend it. Youngsters in here, study hard. You know what I mean? But I didn't, and I don't remember much from those Spanish classes. I always wanted to learn some other languages, but it's hard work, and I've never left the country. I'm not really a big fan of travel. You guys can probably tell I just sit inside most days, just playing video games. There are a few countries I want to go to visit, but man, just learning other languages is it's a lot of work. I'm not even that good at the one language I know. Chris Tackett sent it over 5. Thank you, Chris. And there's a little bit of good in the worst of us and a little bit of bad in the best of us. Big opening soon. Wish me luck. Chris, good luck, dude. And that's very true, what he said. What is that? I'm guessing that's a quote from something. But I don't know. But yeah, man, good luck to you if you got a big opening. Fluent in tangentese? Yeah, something like that. Did he just say youngsters study hard? You tell them to get off your lawn that day? Listen, man, I don't know, dude. The thing is, I never did well in school, but I always I mean, I try to learn things every day. So whether you get your learnings from school or just studying by yourself on the internet, find something you're interested in and go nuts. Digital Isaac sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, I'm in a pickle. Like, literally? Eat your way out. I have very powerful 5 stars ready to be maxed out, but I also have very powerful 6 stars waiting to be taken to rank 2. Would the 6-star rank up be the better option? It's totally dependent on the actual champions themselves. You can go between 5 and 6 stars. As a matter of fact, even like the highest level players will sometimes still rank up 5 stars, even though they have like maxed out 6 stars at this point. So, yeah, it's totally just dependent on what you actually need. Don't really let the 5 and 6 star thing throw you too much. Just rank which champion's going to help you most in any given situation. So like if you need a villain for the newest variant or something like that, whichever star level has the villain for you that you need, kind of thing, just go with that one, you know. Your resources, your catalyst, your rank up materials, they can sometimes dictate rank ups, where the 5 stars can sometimes cost more tier 2 alpha. If you have rank up gems helping, then it can sometimes be cheaper still, but sometimes ranking up 1 star level versus the other can help you just manage your catalyst. But other than that, you really just want to rank up whatever champ's actually going to help you the most. Cloud of Contempt and over $1 and give me like 3 minutes and check tweets. 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a while. I was kind of ending the stream like a couple minutes ago. If you can do it in the next minute, we'll hang out and talk for a minute here. But otherwise, I might have to wait till tomorrow. All I needed from school was English, basic math, basic history, and that's it. The rest should be learned as you focus on what job you want to do in life. Maybe. It's kind of hard to say. You know, school systems, they're far from perfect. It's probably better if people focus more on the things that actually interest them. So I think I agree with you, but I also think it's probably not that simple as, you know. I don't even know what, like, man, I don't even know what schools should do to improve, but they could definitely use some help. Would you recommend going bald, BG? No, just get yourself a bald cap, dude. Going bald, I mean, I don't know what that's like. That would probably suck if I had to guess. But getting a you know, snazzy bald cap, like, pff, yeah. I would definitely recommend that. Ooh, Cloud of Contempt. Okay. Got your tweet. What do we got here? Go back to the other screen real quick. Meow. Ooh, dude. Going all in. The rank 3. The rank 3 6-star Tigra. Dang, dude. Dang, her max health is not very high, huh? But I mean, I guess that makes sense. She's like more of that finesse playing glass cannon style champion where if you play her right, you really don't take a hit. So you don't need to really worry about your health. But that's awesome, dude. Congrats on the rank up. Actually, now that I think about it, 36,000 is not even that bad. It's just, I'm thinking more about like Kingpin, who has just a stacked amount of health. But 36k ain't too bad. Don't need health when you don't get hit. Yep, very, very true. Will you one day peel back your bald cap like a Banana BG? Super hair reveal party? Perhaps, Philip. Perhaps. You sell Venom the Duck themed bald caps. We're working on something that can please the Venom the Duck fans out there who also want to have a top style, that full fresh look. You know, we're working on it. Okay. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys, for the night. But shout out to Maximus for being tonight's biggest D, who apparently is that video uploaded already, Maximus? With a unique rank up. And if it's not uploaded already, then it's going to be uploaded soon. If you guys want to check that out. But yeah, shout out to Maximus, and thank you to everyone else as well. Appreciate the generosity as always, guys. And I'll be back tomorrow normal time. Yeah. Normal time. Day streams. I want to do more day streams. I almost did a day stream today, but God, there's a few videos that I just need to finish. So yeah. No day streams probably, maybe not until like next week. Or later this week. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Couple hours later, they live on the moon. Ah, okay, got it. Abdo gonna be on after? I think Abdo's already done for the night. I think he streamed earlier. He rated me. All right, good night, guys.